Welcome to Kenya. I'm in Nairobi. I've managed to get myself away from the traffic into the forest to do a bit of gravel riding. I'm here for the Migration Gravel Race, a 4-day stage race in the Masai Mara. I actually competed in this race last year, loved every minute of it, and since then have become pretty good friends with some of the East African Team Imani riders. And so in this video, I'm keen to find out what they think and others of the differences between riding in East Africa on gravel and riding in Europe on gravel. So let's get ourselves to the Masai Mara.
Ni nini mzungu kama huko?
I've been dropped by that first group of 6, currently in 7th place. It's a good start, but I've definitely used up a lot of matches there. 39k to go. Group is swelling a bit, and yeah, I'm pretty tired. 19k to go, but I am cramping up so badly. Just trying to make it to the finish at this point.
I've never been to Belgium, but I suppose Kenya is worse than Belgium for the wind.
Today it was?
Today, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, so the wind.
Wind and rocks, like worse than cobbles.
Yeah.
So you got everything worse than Belgium.
Yeah.
So that is the end of stage 1. It's so good to be back, bumping along these roads, and yeah, Kenya and this race especially. Oh, it's just so good, it's so good. One of the things that I noticed is that here, literally the whole day, we had 2k on tarmac right at the end. Here you can string together you can probably string together thousands of kilometers of just gravel, and that's pretty unique. I mean, my back is in pieces. Not having that break to time to kind of stretch out and relieve all of your aches and pains, it makes a difference. It makes riding out here really hard.
When we go to the new places, you drink water from the place you are, and you don't need to get any disease from the place you are.
Good morning. It's the start of stage 2. I should be getting ready pretty soon because it sets off in about 20 minutes. I'm using Komoot for checking the weather and the surfaces, and like the way types as well. The graph shows that it's going to be a hilly day. So useful having this breakdown each day, so you know exactly what's coming up.
I think the big difference probably it's, I don't know, maybe the culture first and the roads as well. The roads here are quite, you know, like they're not super smooth. Most of them is slightly rough than Europe or in USA. For people coming here from Europe and from USA, I mean like from other countries, so like we offer something different, like from what people normally get in other races in Europe or USA. You know, like evenings like this when people finishing the race, staying together in tents and stuff like that. Just makes it so special, you know. Komoot has been really very good for me. Many people still not using it over here. It's still not popular, but it's getting there. Like in my Migration Gravel series races, like almost everyone now is using Komoot. People who cannot be able to buy a GPX system, I ask them to put the routes in their phone because they can do navigation through their phone with Komoot.
Yeah.
Good morning and welcome to stage 3. I'm hoping for better luck today. According to Komoot today, it's 129k, 1,050 meters of climbing and 1,400 meters of descending. So technically it's a downhill stage, and it has 15 kilometers of asphalt I remember that just being so nice to ride on. Like, it just felt so quick. So I'm looking forward to that.
In Africa, experience matters because because our roads, they are not good, they are very rough. So you might have that speed and then you end up getting a lot of problems. We have a lot of options in gravel, off-road, but they are not that good. Yeah, Komoot has been like helpful about in terms of routing. Sometimes in Iten, and sometimes when I go off from Iten and go new places, like maybe I go somewhere else, and Komoot is the only option that you can try to figure it out and creating rules. That's good.
I think, like looking at today's stage, the main difference between East African gravel and European gravel is all these traffic jams with like a million goats, a million donkeys, cows, like everything.
So today's another long day in the saddle. 164k with about 1,300 meters of climbing. It's really cool seeing more information than I did last year on Komoot around these routes, around these areas, just because people have been using it more. So I'm going to get ready for the stage, get all my stuff on, and look forward to another day of riding in the Masai Mara, which you should never take for granted.
The main difference between riding in Africa or riding at home. It's open here. It's just so open you can't you literally can't describe it. It's just plain fields, it's animals, it's farmers, it's cows who are walking over the road. It's always good riding over the Mara with a chopper over you and zebras to the left. Yeah. Literally.
45k fixie crit.
I'm already riding 10k fixed.
Really?
So that's it. Stage 4 completed. That was a hard day out on the bike. There are so many differences between riding out here on gravel and riding in Europe and even in America, where I've recently been, from kind of the surfaces to the cultures, the people you're going to meet along the way. Kenya and East Africa it's an amazing place to ride your bike. Gravel trails, endless gravel trails to explore. It's a big recommendation of mine to come out here and experience it, whether that's in a race or a bikepacking trip or off your own back on just some sort of adventure. If you'd like to see the routes that we did at the Migration Gravel Race from this year, then I'm going to put them in the off-road.cc Komoot page in a collection. So yeah, find that link in the description. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.